previously on the practice.
We've decided to let you go.
Go where?
Here's a check representing 2 weeks severance pay.
I've generated fees in excess of $6 million. You've handed me a check for $15,000.
I've always wanted to hang my own shingle.
I got street creds. You got integrity. Maybe we should form kind of a partnership.
Me and you, as partners.
I'd love to submit your name to the Governor's Council.
To be a Superior Court judge.
Anywhere?
The council confirmed me. I got it.
Eugene, that's...
God. Oh, my God.
Do you think we pay you $160,000 to come down here to the storage room and smoke pot, Sally?
I thought you were absolutely sensational up on that bar. Well, that was surprising.
I think you like me.
You like her, and you don't like yourself. With her, you get to remake yourself. At least somewhat.
You got a window, Al. Just because girls in your age bracket wait around, don't be thinking I will.
I know that you're afraid to let yourself feel for people.
That's quite an
Well, then
indictment
prove me
of a
wrong with
person.
evidence the last
Not only
time
my
you felt for a
privacy
woman
being
in any
misrepresented,
relationship.
I feel for you.
I am so ashamed. I'm gonna buy a car. Would you like to come with me? Because I'd like watching you watch me buy a $100,000 car. Oh, gee. Now I need to shop. You certainly don't expect me to try a case like this.
Judge Noonan goes to Nantucket next week for the summer.
My neck hurts. Go away.
Denny, problem. Hannah's neck hurts and she's refusing her trial assignment.
Tell her to go...
Denny,
Walter!
have you got a second? It's rather urgent.
Well, go into my office. Tell Hannah where to go.
You know that my company has been very progressive when it comes to hiring people with disabilities. I've received many, many awards. I don't even like the word disability. I prefer special ability. You know, like Special Olympics. I'm getting off track. What I'm saying, I have many wheelchair-bound employees who I also consider to be extremely special people.
Oh, Walter. Don't tell me you make them race.
No, damn it. No.
Well, all this talk about Olympics is...
Will you please be quiet and let me finish? As you know, I think people in wheelchairs are not only intelligent, I'm a beacon when it comes to believing that they're also attractive. Physically attractive. Sexually attractive. I like to touch them. Denny, I've been arrested for kissing some of my wheelchair women and 2 others on crutches. I was assured it would go away, but it hasn't. The trial is set to go today. I want you to take over.
You come to me the day of trial?
I thought it would go away. And I was too embarrassed to tell you. I need your help. Denny, I have a reputation.
Well, if you didn't, you certainly have one now.
Please.
You kiss him.
I can't help it.
Walter, I can't represent a pervert. Danny Crane does not have sicko friends.
You're practically my best friend. Denny.
You're an evildoer.
This is the problem with having feelings. People expect you to talk about them.
No, it's awful.
Alan, I'm told you like sicko perverse sexual deviants.
Denny, it's not that I like them so much as I am one.
A very dear friend of mine is sexually attracted to invalids. He needs our help, son.
And you can't help him because...
He disgusts me.
Ah.
He's been arrested for assault, and his trial, unfortunately, starts today. So
Today?
Yeah. I'll open, first chair. I need you to back me up.
Alan? Hello?
Tara, what a nice surprise.
Sally, what's with the outfit?
Thought I'd go grown up, see if I like it. I don't.
Listen, I feel funny asking you this, but the ibuprofen isn't getting the job done for me. Would you have any pot I could...
Ha ha.
I'm being serious. You certainly know I'm incapable of humor.
You want to smoke pot?
I am in pain. For God's sakes, think of the leverage you'd have on me.
My friend, Gilly Kacheri, he's a doctor, a psychiatrist. I had him examine her.
Who?
That Angelina. He says she has post-traumatic botched wedding disorder. Point is, he'll say whatever we want him to, and for the truth, he'll give a discount.
Jimmy.
Jamie. Hey.
So this is it, huh?
Yeah. Jamie Stringer, Susie Paponi.
It's a pleasure. Uh-huh.
So, what brings you?
Well, as you know, I've been putting my resume out there. And believe it or not, the way you describe this place... I don't know what your situation is, but,
Jamie, I couldn't pay you.
I know that. Makes it more exciting. Feel like a pioneer, I guess.
Can I talk to you a second? She can never work here.
Why not?
Look at her. She is not a real person.
Susie, if we got a graduate from Harvard Law School for free, can you imagine? And she's an excellent lawyer.
We got a meeting with the bridal shop owner at 3. I think I can make this go away.
Lenny, this is Jamie Stringer. She works at my old firm. She's interested in coming here.
Why?
Well, she likes the kind of work we do.
You banging her?
Lenny.
How come you hire her, but you won't hire me?
She's a lawyer.
I got legal schooling, Jimmy.
That doesn't mean...
I could be an asset.
He banging you?
Hey,
I don't bang.
we don't talk like that here. You understand?
You got too many rules.
I'm just concerned this will damage my legacy.
Not to worry. Many CEOs love to fondle their wheelchair employees.
Denny?
Suck it up, Walter.
All rise. This court is in session. The Honorable Eugene Young presiding.
Eugene! My buddy.
Chambers. How did you get me assigned to this? I want to know.
I didn't, I swear.
So it's just a coincidence. My first case, my very first case, I get you? 5,000 lawyers in this town, and I get you.
You say coincidence, I say act of God. Come on, give me a hug, you big bear, you.
Everybody out but him.
Ex parte, a terrific start.
I will jail you for contempt. That will be my very first official act.
He's making for a fabulous judge so far, don't you think?
I'm sorry, is there some relationship here?
This man used to work for me. I fired him.
I'll happily waive the conflict if that's where you're headed.
Miss Alexander, I apologize, but I must recuse myself.
I am totally fine with you presiding.
He has a little trouble being fair when I'm around.
Denny Crane.
You will get another judge. That's all. That's all.
It's not just that he sexually assaulted these women. It's that he chose disabled women. Women who could not defend themselves. That is beyond depraved. To re-victimize victims is one of the grossest affronts to humanity. And I am confident that once we're through presenting our case, you will deal with this man according to your sense of justice. Certainly not his.
This would be where you'd get up. Introduce me.
I beg your pardon.
I'd like to be introduced in the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Denny Crane.
The district attorney has made my client seem like a horrible, disgusting, vile person. When I get done, when I've had my say, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, when you have finished listening to what I have to say to you right now, this very minute, he will seem far less disgusting, far less horrible, and won't seem vile at all. Denny Crane.
You're quitting?
Not quitting. It's just... With Eugene becoming a judge, it's made me think about what I want to do with my life.
Which is?
Time with my daughter. So I'm thinking about taking a hiatus from practicing law.
That's great.
I think so. But with Jimmy and Eugene gone, if I leave the firm, your firm, then it's over.
It's not my firm.
Bobby.
What's Jamie gonna do?
She's volunteering at Jimmy's. She may even end up working there. So you're okay if I take some time off?
Eleanor, why are you asking me to approve of what you do with your life?
Come on, Bobby. You founded that place. You took a chance with me.
I moved on. And if you want time to be with Zoe, I'm all for it. I promise you.
I don't believe you. I'm sorry, but I don't. If this firm ends...
Everything has to end sometime, Eleanor. I'm fine with it.
She got fatter.
I did not get fatter.
You did, Angelina.
I did not.
Hold on here. We're not going to get into issues of girth here. It ain't about that.
If anything, I got thinner.
Angelina, I need you to shut your face now. We had a contract. You agreed to provide services whereby you would make this bride-to-be a dress. You didn't make that dress, Eddie. That's a breach.
It was a seamstress strike. What, am I talking to myself here?
That does not absolve you of your legal duty to perform under the contract.
Well, maybe I should get my own lawyer then.
Now, you could do that, but that's going to cost you more money. The contract says what it says, Eddie. A lawyer's going to charge you 10 grand to tell you what I'm already telling you. 10 grand that could and should be going to Angelina. 40 grand and you're out of this. What's not to think about?
Well, I need to think about it.
24 hours, no more.
Sometimes it was subtle. He'd squeeze my shoulder, my arms. Other times, it was more blatant.
Out in the open, in front of people?
Well, he would lean over from behind to show me a document or something. I don't think that it was obvious to other people.
And how did it make you feel?
Violated. Angry.
Did you complain about it?
Yes. And then, a week or so later, he just kissed me. Put his tongue in my mouth, and that's when I went to the police.
Thank you, Miss Hobbs.
In spite of himself, he's actually quite good. I mean, sometimes I am mystified, but by the end, he knows what he's doing.
Suggesting that the women wanted to be groped because they were in wheelchairs.
He mined a very universal and human truth. We all want to be desired. I'm not saying he won the day, but the man seems to know what he's doing.
Well, speaking of the day, it's over. Would you like to get some dinner?
No. Thank you. No. I've got more to do here.
All right, then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tara. I know, the normal course of behavior when a person declares feelings, a conversation would typically ensue, shedding.
I get it, Alan. May I just offer one thing?
Okay.
I agree that you and I wouldn't be a good idea, and that we could never work. The reason why I brought up dinner, just the same, I have urges. Alan. I guess what I'm trying to say, Alan, is I'm hungry. I need food.
Did you give Hannah Rose illegal marijuana?
She promised she wouldn't glamorize it.
I gotta tell you, Sally, for someone who claims to want to succeed here, you seem to be doing everything you can to sabotage your career.
Look, she asked me for the stuff.
That's an unacceptable response, especially from an attorney. For the next week, you will not practice. You will file. Change into some old clothes. You go into storage. Be grateful it isn't jail.
What am I looking at?
Dottie Hat's x-rays. They're beautiful. Look at the L5. It's bulging.
Dottie hasn't even been x-rayed yet.
She goes this afternoon. It's taken care of.
Well, how do we get film before they've ever taken pictures?
What is this, 20 questions?
You want to, like, go to a movie or something?
Aren't you married?
Yeah, we won't tell.
Lenny, Eddie Brimseck's here.
Eddie, right this way. I hope you got cash.
I ain't paying nothing, Lenny.
What's that? My hearing just failed me.
I did call a lawyer of my own, and he said that as long as I refunded the money...
That don't cover the pain and suffering.
I'll take
Yeah,
care
but
of
it
this.
says
That
seamstress
woman had to
strike,
get
so it shouldn't
married
have
wearing a
anything to-
sack.
Shut
You know
up.
what? There's no dress known to man that's gonna make that bus look good. She's a cow.
All right, let's go into the conference room.
No, I think I'm going to take this meeting alone.
You can cover a sow with satin. You don't get no silk purse.
It's time to settle.
Jimmy? It's really not ethical for him to not be represented.
Well, he's representing himself. He can do that.
Dottie has x-rays without ever having been to a doctor or a hospital.
I'll look into it.
Do we break laws?
You want to do this?
Hey!
Let them work it out.
Let me go, man.
These guys know each other, Jimmy. They're gonna kiss and make up. I
Take your
promise.
hands off me now!
Look,
get
we're
up.
already over it.
Nobody here saw nothing. I don't gotta say that.
Manny, you don't work here.
We had some movement. Eddie's going to come back with a bigger number. So, you think about that movie?
You remember Bobby? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. Ah, you're so beautiful.
Hey, can you draw a picture for Mom?
Okay.
Does this mean you've already left?
Oh, I'm packing. Listen, tomorrow, Eugene, Jimmy, Jamie, and I were having a little goodbye celebration at the end of the day. Can you stop by?
Oh, tomorrow I'm kind of jammed.
Well, we can work around you. Eugene is in trial, but
Pretty much booked all day.
how about tomorrow night?
Actually, I have plans. You guys do it without me. I already said goodbye.
Actually, you didn't. You never really did say goodbye. In fact, you made a big point about how it wasn't goodbye.
Eleanor, I'm not really into that kind of stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Look, I've moved on, okay? I don't really feel like going backwards.
It's reflecting on a franchise that we gave our lives to.
It isn't our lives. It's an office place.
Fine.
All right, tell me what time, and I'll try to swing by to toast you and Eugene and Jimmy and Jamie. To me, it's about people, not a space. I don't need to say goodbye to a space.
Actually, he's more aroused by the wheelchair than he is by the women.
By the wheelchair? Well, that makes him even sicker, doesn't it?
Essentially, it's a fetish, and it's not all that uncommon.
Being aroused by a wheelchair?
Mr. Shepley was raised by a working mom. typically absent during critical stages of his development. Now, he himself was injured as a child, and his mother became more present for him than tending to him. Long story short, without all of the psychological detail, Mr. Shepley likes to imagine himself in a helpless state.
So it's possible that he couldn't help himself. Is that what you're saying, Doctor? That he goes on some sort of sicko automatic perp pilot?
Objection.
Sustained.
I can't speak to whether his actions were voluntary or not. It seems that they were. But when he sees a woman physically disabled, he becomes sexually excited.
Am I ready to plead?
The jury has a legal right to free him if they want to, and that's where I come in. When I get up to speak, they're going to want to let him go.
You think?
It's our nature, Susan. We're Americans. It's our God-given duty to free people, even if they don't particularly want to be freed. We're liberators at our core, Susan.
I'll ask you not to stand so close to me.
All I need is one juror who thinks of Walter Shepley as a victim. Do you really want to bet I can't get one?
Excuse me. Sally.
I'm on KP duty. Punishment for giving Hannah Rose some pot.
You gave Hannah Rose pot without offering me any?
I'm banished to the storage room. There were some old files in here. I can come back if you want.
No, it's fine.
What are you looking at?
Youth.
What?
Sally, why would you give Hannah Rose pot?
Maybe I'm a little self-destructive. You'll be happy to know I've officially hired a therapist. We've already discussed you.
And?
He said I might be drawn to old guys because it makes me feel safe.
Did you say old guys?
Sorry. Sexy old guys.
I don't know if I've ever been accused of that before in my life.
Being sexy?
Safe. I've never made anybody feel safe.
Remember when I kissed you?
Yes.
And I said something like, I can't believe I just did that. It just sort of happened. It was a little more reflective than that. I lied.
As did I. Remember my response? I said that was a surprise. Well, I saw it coming.
You didn't pull away.
No, I didn't.
Do you regret that? Not pulling away? Did you say to yourself after, next time, I'll pull away?
No, I didn't say that. Please don't ask to discuss my feelings.
You kiss nice for an old guy.
I'm not the actual lawyer. You're gonna talk to one of our boys about it.
He brings in cases.
Fraud cases. He's got doctors on the take.
We don't need to know none of that. We want to help people that need help. We need cash flow. That man over there's a cash guy. Look at the size of him.
Mr. Crane told me you to quit his client because you're Americans, and it's your God-given duty to free people. It's our nature. And it got me thinking, what is our nature as Americans? And I realized this man degraded people in wheelchairs. It isn't his fault. It's yours, and yours, and mine. Because we as Americans tolerate it. My husband is a staunch Republican. He championed the war and put out the flag. We need to protect freedom, he says. And then when no weapons of mass destruction were found, he said, how could they make such a horrible mistake? We in success, they in failure. It needs to always be we. You look at those pictures in the papers of those Iraqi prisoners, degraded, some sodomized, some killed. We did that. Americans did that. As long as we lay claim to being a nation governed by the people, for the people, the American people did that. You did. You did. I did.
Your Honor, this is disguised bush bashing. I ask that counsel be disbarred, effective immediately.
Could you bring it back to the case, counsel?
We all need to be held accountable for a society that allows Mr. Shepley's behavior to be excusable. This is not about political correctness. I don't care what your politics are. Go in that room and vote your conscience. Cast a vote that says our society is a moral one. Clearly, we cannot claim the higher road abroad these days. Let's at least be able to cling to it at home.
Did she attack America?
I believe she did, yes.
Son, this has to be rebutted cogently, thoughtfully, intelligently.
I agree.
Son, I am not equipped.
In her opening statement, Miss Alexander suggested that my client should be held accountable. Now it seems she's saying you should be accountable. Please. We as Americans are not accountable people. We are a nation of finger pointers, be it the 9/11 Commission, to the weapons of mass destruction, to anything at all having to do with the Red Sox. When was the last time you heard anybody say, I screwed up? When was the last time you heard anybody say, we screwed up? This is America, for God's sake. We're always right. And if ever we're not, we get a note from our doctor. Well, my client comes to you with a note from his doctor. He has a medical condition. It's a mental disorder. If, as Miss Alexander suggests, we as a society should take responsibility here, in this case, in this courtroom, then let's get this man some treatment. Let's not put him in jail. I could be wrong, but retribution doesn't always seem to work.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be interested to know, despite my stirring closing, we decided to settle the case.
You're wrong. I'm not interested. Get out.
Eugene.
A judge has asked you to leave his chambers. Whatever our history, if you ever again...
What did I do?
What did you do? You called me Eugene.
You mean that's not your name? I was under the impression...
Shut up! Just shut up! I walk in that courtroom, my courtroom, for the first time, and you yell out, Eugene, buddy? You may not respect me, but you'll respect the robe. You understand?
I yelled your name out of enthusiasm. I yelled out, buddy, to be flip. I apologize.
Let me tell you something, Eugene. I know many judges. I've even slept with a few. The robe is a piece of clothing. I'm required by law, and I suppose decorum, to honor the robe. The respect I have for you is far more profound. Your Honor.
There will be no violence inside the premises. I realize sometimes scores gotta get settled outside the courtroom. But there will be no mayhem inside here. Everybody checks their baseball bats with Susie when you come in.
We have company bats?
Second, our mission is to become a totally honest law firm. I know this can't happen overnight, but the purpose of this franchise is to do good, decent work for good, decent people.
I need to pre-clear 3 wise guys I got lifelong stuff with. Nothing serious.
Third, Manny, we have agreed to extend an offer to you as a paralegal.
You mean it?
You need to pre-clear with me everything you do. You'll be acting as an agent of this firm. Your salary will be a contingency of the business you bring in.
You won't regret it.
Fourth, Jamie, if you want to be a partner, the buy-in is 75 grand. That's what me and Lenny put in. You might want to consider, being an associate here since...
Yeah, I opt for that. Associate.
Okay. Then we're a law firm. We're a law firm.
I don't hug. When men hug, it's a sign of homosexuality. I'm against same-sex hugs.
I'll take a handshake then. You spoke of your esteem, finding it in vanity. I've found much of mine in being your friend. Friend of Denny Crane.
I've pushed the defense on Peters as far as I can, Denny. I'm gonna need you to close.
Well, call a meeting. Get them all in here tomorrow.
You might actually be able to do it with a phone call.
Bring the file into my office. Let's do it. Okay, Walter. Talk to you later.
Okay. I'm a mess.
You're just figuring this out.
I mean, I always thought I was functionally messed up. It worked for me. But perhaps... Well, there's no denying. Actually, there is. There seems to be nothing but denial on my part about Tara. I have enormous affection for you. But for whatever reason, I like myself less with you. I'm not at all sure. Shouldn't you chime in with something? Isn't that how conversation works?
You're doing fine.
I don't like being alone. I'm good at it, but I don't like it. But notwithstanding my feelings for you, I see potentially a less lonely path with... I don't know what I'm trying to say.
You've just said it. Always take the less lonely path. Somebody somewhere must have said that. I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm buried with work. Could you be a dear? This file has to go down to storage. Would you drop it down there for me?
I thought Beck was coming.
She got tied up in probate.
And Bobby?
He won't show. You know him and goodbyes. He's still telling Lindsay that their marriage is just on hiatus.
Well, we gotta get going. I gotta report to night court.
You got night court?
I'm a rookie.
All right, glasses up. To our new lives. Eugene, a judge. Jimmy, Jamie, neighborhood lawyers. Me, a mom, and who knows? And come on, somebody help me out.
Okay. I have loved this place. Every day, no matter what the fight or however ugly, I came here every day saying to myself, this place is special, and I'm lucky to be here. And you, and you, and you, and all of you. Cheers.
Better. Well, hello. Hello.
Go for your variance. I could care. You're in a single-family class zone bordered by a school district. I'm really worried they're going to grant you a variance to put up a nightclub. No, I won't talk to their families. Going into a tunnel.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You gotta calm down, Alan. I can't even understand you.
Don't tell me to calm down. I hit him head on. He could be dead. He's lying in the street.
Have you called the police?
Yes, I called the police. What if I killed him? He's lying in the street.
You have just got to calm down, Alan.
Stop telling me to calm down.
Look, calm down. Now, is there somebody with the guy you hit?
Yeah, there's a crowd around him. He just darted out in front of me and... Oh, he seems to be moving now.
All right, all right.
Eleanor, I've been drinking, but I'm not drunk. God, I've got an open bottle of bourbon in my car. Should I throw it out?
Alan, I can't advise you to do that.
So what do I
I'm not drunk, I swear.
All right, how much have you had?
I don't know, maybe a third of a bottle? Maybe I should just drive off.
No, you cannot drive off. They will get you for leaving the scene.
So tell me what to do!
You have a bottle of bourbon right there?
Yes, it's right here. I've got to get rid of it.
All right, start drinking it.
What?
To calm your nerves, start drinking it and drink it out in the open. I will be right there.
Eleanor, what?
Drink the bourbon, Alan, now!
I can get up. No, I wouldn't. I'd wait for the ambulance.
I think I'm okay. I rolled with it.
It sounded nasty.
I didn't kill her. He did.
Tell us in your own words what happened that night.
After talking a while at the library, we all went back to the dorm.
You, your roommate, and Brittany Foster.
Yes.
So what did the three of you do then?
We just hung out a little, thought about seeing a film, then that's when things... Kevin and Brittany started kissing a little, and then they went into his room.
What did you do, Joel?
I felt a little uncomfortable. I mean, she was 15 or so.
Tell us what happened next.
I could hear her. It was like there were some muted screams. I had a bad feeling, so I went in there.
And what did you see?
I saw him pushing her to the floor, trying to get her clothes off. He screamed at me to get out.
And what did you do?
I left.
Joel, why didn't you stop him?
I don't know. I guess I was a little scared.
Why not call the police?
He was my roommate. I think I wanted to believe that nothing was really going to happen, but... And I was afraid of him.
So you just went for a walk?
Yes.
And when you got back, you found her dead?
Yes.
You saw him molesting her. You were afraid something bad was going to happen, so you just went for a walk.
Asked and answered?
Anybody see you on this walk?
I don't think so.
Where was Kevin when you got back?
Gone. He came back a few seconds after me. He pretended he didn't do it. That's when I called the police.
That's when you both decided to call the police and had...
No,
Objection!
he killed her. I called the police.
How long did you wait for Kevin to get home before you called the police?
I don't know, not long.
You were looking for his permission to call, or you just didn't know the number?
Objection?
Withdrawn. Why did you bother to wait at all? Why didn't you just call the police?
I was in shock at first. And then he came in.
You strangled her and decided to frame Kevin. Isn't that what happened, Joel?
I didn't do
You
it.
decided to take his story, make it your own,
Objection!
pin him on the murder, and you commit it.
Objection!
No.
Sustained. The jury will disregard all of that.
I was crossing the street. I may have darted out a little. I thought I saw a girl I knew, and I heard a screeching sound, and the next thing I knew, I was...
He was rolling up my hood and then over, and I thought, God, I thought he was dead.
How much have you had to drink, sir?
This much, I guess. I needed to calm myself. I wasn't drinking before the accident. I just needed to calm myself.
You just need to calm yourself.
Do you have any help?
Eleanor?
Bobby, what are you doing here?
I'm the guy who got hit.
What? Are you okay?
Well, my back's a little stiff, but... what are you doing here?
I'm his lawyer. This is Alan Gam, Bobby Donald.
He's your client, the guy who hit me?
Yeah. Small world, huh? Are you sure that you're okay?
Is he drunk?
No, he drank after the accident. He's just calming his nerves.
That's exactly what he told me. Almost the same words.
Well, that's because we spoke on the phone.
I'd like to give him a breathalyzer.
Absolutely. We will cooperate in any way we can.
Bobby?
Yeah, okay.
He's fine.
He's okay.
The guy Eleanor's client hit was Bobby?
Yeah, he rolled right over the car.
And he's okay?
Well, he says he is. I mean, he's not even going to the hospital, so he must be okay. I mean, he's pretty lucky.
You expecting something?
What?
In the mail.
What? I check the mail. This is what I do.
You're rifling through it. Like
I'm not rifling through it. Why are you being so snoopy?
Snoopy?
Yes, Snoopy. I can't even sort the mail without you
sorting. You're
asking me
searching for
questions.
something. You're
I mean,
looking
do I
for
spend
one
my
thing
day?
in particular.
It's just mail. Why don't you go
You're so
redecorate a room or
erratic.
something?
What's going on?
Nothing. Why is everybody being so nosy? I mean, Bobby gets hit by a damn car. Everybody's interested in how I sort mail. Well, you know, that's just really great. You really got your priorities straight, don't you, Jimmy?
Was I out of line?
Jury looked like they were believing him.
We knew he'd be good, Kevin. Which means I gotta put you up.
I don't believe this. He killed her. He just got up there and told my story.
The problem is he has no record. You got no burglary, so...
He was 17.
Listen up. Everybody. Joel has no record. You do. Joel comes from a wealthy family. You don't. Joel has put up shrinks to say that he couldn't have done this. You can't afford to buy any experts. Joel got to testify first. True or not. If you get up there and tell the same story, it's not going to play as well.
Kevin passed the polygraph. Joel didn't.
Polygraphs aren't admissible. We can't use that.
What's going on here, Mr. Young?
I'm saying if there's a deal to be made, we might want to think about it. But it's going to involve some sort of guilty plea.
No. I'm not pleading guilty to anything. He killed her. He did it.
I'm fine. I am.
You should at least get checked out. You want me to do it? Good. Come see the new conference room. It's officially finished.
I will. Right now, I got some stuff to do.
Bobby, we've been under construction over 2 months. You haven't so much as poked your head in. You barely go near the library, for that matter.
I trust you.
It isn't that. Aren't you curious?
I've seen it.
Come see it now.
I will, Lindsay. Right now, I have some things to do.
Blow one more time. Nobody light a match.
Excuse me?
1, 2. He's flammable.
You gotta get me out of here.
Don't worry about it, Alan. Excuse me, 1 minute.
It was your idea that I drink more.
Alan, you have to trust me. Don't worry about it.
Let's go. Eleanor?
I'm going to work it out, Alan. I'm going to work it out.
How we doing?
I don't know. They're both accusing each other. We may not get either.
Helen, this is a front-page homicide.
I know.
15-year-old girl.
You don't have to tell me. I look at her picture every day, but I can't prove that they did it together, and without that...
Are you telling me, Helen, these kids cannot walk?
I know.
Do what you have to do to at least get one of them.
You won't even make PC, Jimmy.
He ran a guy down broad daylight, drunk.
He got drunk after the accident. Right. Well, you can't prove otherwise. Come on, there's no injury. Why are we even wasting our time here?
.12.
Well, we'll give you dry reckless. You can take his driver's license for 90 days, and you can fine him $1,000 if you want. Jimmy, it was Bobby Donald that he hit. Do you think I'd want him to walk?
Yes, you would, because you're his lawyer. You could have run down your own mother.
Jimmy, please. I need this one.
Dry reckless and his license, 90 days.
Thank you. Thank God.
Looks great. Great job, Lindsay.
Whoa, wait, you barely looked.
I looked. It looks...
Wait, I worked hard on this.
And you did a beautiful job.
Don't shine me on.
It's a conference room, Lindsay. What do you want from me? I mean, you did a beautiful job. You want me to call Architectural Digest?
What is going on?
Nothing's going on.
You obviously have some problem with this expansion.
If I do, it's my problem, not yours.
What am I missing here?
Look, My father works in the big fancy law firm. I'm just not thrilled about becoming that.
We are not becoming a big fancy law firm, and I thought you loved your father.
I do. I just...
Just what?
I don't know.
You do know.
I just promised myself I wouldn't end up at some blue chip law firm and become the fat cat lawyer.
It's just a conference room.
I know.
I don't get you, Bobby. On the one hand, you seem to be saying you love your dad, and yet you also seem to be saying that you don't want to turn out like him.
I'm not saying that, Lindsay. You did a great job on the expansion, okay? We don't need to keep talking about it.
Fine.
How's Bobby?
He'll live. The other kid did it, Helen. You know it.
I don't know it.
He passed the polygraph. The other kid...
Inadmissible.
In court, maybe, but...
Eugene.
You're trying a kid for murder. A kid you know didn't commit murder.
Stop telling me what I know.
This isn't right.
And don't give me the morality speech either. At best, your boy saw a 15-year-old girl getting mauled and went for a walk. At worst, he killed her. Either case, I have no problem putting him away.
This could backfire. You could lose them both.
I'll give you conspiracy. If he agrees to testify, they were in on it together.
They weren't in on it together.
Conspiracy, yes or no?
No.
Dry, reckless. Police can't prove he drank before.
At no time?
Bobby, I don't like being a rat, but Eleanor told the guy to drink.
What?
He called her after he hit you, told Eleanor he was drinking. She told him to drink there in the open so they could argue he got drunk after.
Eleanor told him to drink?
She didn't know you were the victim at the time.
What's wrong? I'm pleased to inform you.
What?
She passed the bar.
What?
How could you even take the bar?
I've been going to night school
Law school at night.
for the last 5 years.
What?
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I don't know, I guess I was afraid if I failed. I just didn't want to tell anybody.
Passed first try.
5 years? You've been going to school?
Rebecca, you're a lawyer.
Come here, you.
What's going on?
Eleanor, in my office. Did you tell your client to drink after the accident?
Bobby.
Yes or no, Eleanor?
Yes.
That's the equivalent of tampering with evidence.
Look, hold on.
Then you could get disbarred.
Bobby.
It's no different than telling a shooter where to hide the gun.
I panicked. Everything happened so fast. I know. It was stupid.
Not stupid, Eleanor. Criminal. Look, you want to risk your career? That's one thing. But doing it in front of Jimmy and Lindsay, you expose them as well. They have a legal duty to report you. And so do I.
I wasn't thinking.
I hope that's true.
These kids shouldn't be tried together.
One murder, one trial. There is such a thing as judicial economy.
There is such a thing as fairness, Your Honor.
Is that why we're in here? The fairness jingle? Consider the bell rung.
I object to your being snide about it, Judge. We got two co-defendants claiming the same story. One went for a walk, the other killed that girl. Her client got to tell the story first.
Which you can argue to the jury.
This should have been severed from the beginning, and
you
you
made that argument, you're lost. You can take it up on appeal. Now, I suggest you concentrate on the battles you can win.
This is politics. Public wants to lynch somebody, and you're afraid if
Eugene!
you know Kevin Peters innocent, and you don't have the guts to just...
You're free to take it.
Hey, you know better. This case should have been kicked from the beginning.
You are one remark away from a jail cell, counsel.
She's trying to coerce a conspiracy confession from my client because it's the only way she can convict her client.
That's your theory, not mine.
Right.
Be back in a couple hours.
Okay. Tuesday's the last day to assert insanity if you're going for that in the Bowden trial.
How about the research on self-defense?
Jimmy's still working on it?
Okay.
She's having a tough time. Does she need to be in the room every day?
I won't kid you, Mr. Foster. We have a tough case. Emotion is going to count. The defendant's parents have been in that room every day. I think the victim's parents should be there, too. We talked about this.
I know.
We've made it this far. It'll only be a couple more days.
You have to get these boys, Miss Gamble. They walk free after.
They won't. I promise. They won't.
Before you get up there, you got to be clear about something. The jury doesn't like you, Kevin, and you're not going to change that. 15-year-old girl leaving her there, knowing she's in trouble. The goal isn't to get them to like you. So don't start defending yourself like you're some good, misunderstood kid, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Now, this is important. Once you get up there and say it's all him, it's done. You can't later say that the both of you were in on it.
Well, I wasn't in on it.
I understand. But on conspiracy, you get 20. Good behavior, you'd be out in 10. Murder 1, life. Once you testify, there's no going back.
Are you advising me to lie?
No. I can't do that.
Well, then why are we talking about it?
I can't believe you're suggesting an innocent person pleaded
Your
guilty.
son isn't innocent, Mr. Pete. Now, he may not have killed her, but him walking away... Let's not call him innocent.
Time off?
Just a few weeks. Or maybe longer.
Eleanor.
What I did, Bobby, it would have been bad enough had I thought about it first. But I did it on reflex. I did it on instinct. I mean, how do we beat it? How can we fool him? I know. Why don't you just drink out in the open? It was as easy as a knee jerk. You want to know what else is spinning through my head? Too bad the guy's still breathing. A judgment on wrongful death is really minimal compared to pain and suffering, so liability-wise, it's a pity. He's still alive. I think I need some time away.
We're scaling back on the criminal cases, Eleanor. We're becoming more...
Bobby, new furniture and paint jobs aside, we're not going to remake ourselves.
I can't give you time off. Not now. We have too much going on. Can you wait just a little?
Yeah. You want to know what the worst part is? If you hadn't been the guy who got hit, I might be feeling really proud of myself just about now.
A case. My own case.
Stolen bike, one-day trial, a couple of weeks from now. No big deal.
Well, can I do it? I mean, I haven't been sworn in yet. Will they let me?
Oh, you don't have to be officially sworn in, Beck. It's just a stolen bicycle. First offense...
Stolen. Can they make intent? I mean, have you talked to the client yet? It could have been a mistake. I mean, did the bike look like his own or duress? There could have been exigent circumstances. Oh, is he a minor? We might be able to make out undue influence. Oh, have you interviewed the arresting officers?
Beck...
And I'm in that bike. I mean, what about that? I mean, are there any chain of custody issues? I mean, how can we possibly be ready to go in 2 weeks? We have 2 weeks.
This could be ugly.
He just reversed it. He stayed and I left.
To go for a walk?
Yes.
If you thought she could be put in danger, Kevin, How could you just leave?
I was afraid.
Of what?
Of him. A little. You know, I am ashamed that I left, but like I told the police, I think I just really wanted to pretend that nothing bad was gonna happen. And I walked out that door.
She was found in your room, Kevin.
But Joel brought her there.
You both brought her back in there, didn't you?
No, he did. And he killed her.
The burglary in 1994. You do it yourself, or was there anybody else with you?
Myself.
You committed the crime on your own initiative.
Objection.
Overruled.
Did anybody see you on this walk you took?
No.
I'm sorry. It's just a little too convenient. Like the perfect crime. They both blame each other. Jury doesn't know who's telling the truth. Perfect.
Except, Helen, you do know who's telling the truth. That polygraph.
They're not foolproof.
They're close enough. Do you think they both did it?
Maybe it's easier to believe a kid could kill than to see somebody about to be killed and just walk away.
You could have gone for murder, too. Walking away, you could have argued reckless disregard.
I never would have made that, and you know it as well as I do.
Look, if you're trying somebody for murder and you don't have a good faith belief he committed that murder...
Look, Eugene already gave me this speech. Are you here as my friend or as co-counsel?
I don't think you should have a blow-up poster of the victim in your office. That's from a friend.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Bobby.
Bobby.
Hey, Mr. Kilburn.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Been busy.
I know, I keep track.
Is my dad around?
I think he's in the little boy's room. Good to see you. You're looking well.
Thanks. Dad? You in here?
Bobby, is that you?
You doing slacking off in there?
Yeah, you know it. Well. So what do I owe this?
I was in the building. Oh. How you doing?
The same. You canceling Sunday?
No, I'm not canceling Sunday. Do I ever miss?
Well, you stopping by like this, you must... You met somebody.
As if I'd tell you.
As if you'd admit it to yourself.
No, I was in the building and, hey, listen, we just finished our expansion at the office and I was wondering if, you'd like to come see it.
I'd love to. It's done?
Finished.
Today's tough. But tomorrow, excuse me.
Yeah, great.
I'll call you before I come over.
Perfect.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
What?
I just pulled an old college transcript from the arresting officer.
The bicycle case?
He was asked to leave Tufts when he was suspected of plagiarism, some term paper. I can use this to impeach.
Rebecca.
Lindsay, if he'd steal a term paper, maybe he'd fudge an incident report.
Well, they caught the kid sitting on the bike.
Yes, so says the plagiarist.
And the other cop.
Well, who's he going to believe, some kid or his own partner? All I have to do is show reasonable doubt.
Oh, God.
What, oh, God?
Nothing.
You know, you haven't even said congratulations to me. Do you have a problem with me being a lawyer, Eleanor?
No.
Thanks for all your support.
Congratulations, Rebecca. You're a member of the club. You just earned the privilege to distort and manipulate the most noble of all judicial systems. The privilege of delivering opening statements, promising evidence and witnesses you know you don't really have. And You're going to get to warn all your clients against telling the truth, so you'll be able to put them on the stand later to commit their perjury without really exposing yourself in the process. Oh, and you'll get to beat up on a bunch of rape victims at probable cause hearings, scaring them off from testifying at trial. And you'll get to buy lots of little presents for all the clerks, so they might schedule all of your trials on Fridays when the judges are in great moods just before they hit the road to Cape Cod. But best of all, you're going to have the joy of securing the freedom of all your guilty clients, and you'll never have to see them again until they murder or rape the next person, but that usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks, so... Congratulations, Rebecca. You're a lawyer.
You don't really believe that?
I don't know what I believe anymore.
We don't plan on keeping it or nothing. We're just gonna ride it around for a while.
You had no idea who the bike belonged to?
No.
Didn't plan on keeping it, just want to ride it around? You stole it.
You're not my mother.
Be glad of that. You think you're gonna walk into court and talk that soft little victim voice thing and then get set free? It doesn't work like that. Nobody gives a damn if a thief sounds sweet. Now listen to me. I have to be able to tell the judge that you're a good kid, that you feel bad for what you did. Do you feel bad?
Yeah.
Not bad enough you don't. Now, I'll work on this. You go home and start thinking of a way you can pay off on the damage you did. That bike needs a new tire. Mow a lawn, clean somebody's garage, earn the money. You screw up one more time and you get another lawyer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Look people in the eye when you talk to them.
Yes.
All right. Go on. How was I?
Well, different lawyers have different styles.
Beyond reasonable doubt, they don't come close. One of these boys did it. On that much we can probably agree. But which one? Not Joel Carlington. It was Kevin's room, wasn't it? Joel was taking a walk like he told you. I don't know whether that sounded good to you, but it certainly did to Kevin Pete, because he made it his story. And the prosecution, come on. They don't know who was where, do they?
Which is exactly why they had to try these boys together. They don't know which one was where. And she's banking on one simple thing. You would rather punish them both than to see whoever did it go free. Here's Miss Gamble's thinking. If these boys get separate trials, it's likely both juries will find reasonable doubt, thinking that the evidence must be there on the other guy. And then you have 2 quick acquittals. But a combined trial, she's boxed you in. Evidence is the same for both defendants. Either they both go to prison or they both go free. And nobody wants to see them both go free. Beautiful, innocent girl. We've been looking at her picture. Their argument is somebody's got to pay. And the only way to be sure to get the guilty guy is to lock them both up. Because we don't know which one did it. Somebody's got to pay.
Evidence shows they both brought her back to that room. They both claim they went on a walk. And well, gee, that sets up reasonable doubt, doesn't it? You say I did it, I'll say you did it. The jury will never know who. We've got reasonable doubt. 2 kids telling the exact same story, the exact same denial. That's what you call good planning. Aren't they smart? Smart college kids.
So she's gonna work here as a lawyer now.
I guess. She'll still do office work while she builds a practice, but eventually we'll have to hire a new secretary.
I bet her name goes up on the door now. One more name on the door that doesn't start with B.
Relax, Jimmy.
You built this from the ground.
Well, I had lots of help, Dad.
I'm proud of you. I wish some of the lawyers at Sullivan could see this.
Dad. Are you proud of me?
You have to ask me that?
Well, we never talked too much about my cases and some of the people I represent. I don't know. I guess I've never been sure that you...
Son, there isn't a day that I don't say to myself, look at him. You know, it's funny. I've always wondered if you were proud of me.
What?
I mop floors. And it's the first time in, what, 7 or 8 years that you invited me over here.
This is the first time I've been excited for you to see it.
You don't think I'm proud of you, son?
You don't think I'm proud of you? Hey, you haven't seen the library yet.
Show me the library, then.
Bobby, hey.
Lindsay, this is my dad, Stephen Donald. Lindsay Dole.
Pleasure. I've heard so much about you.
And I've heard so much about you, too.
Come on, we'll have all day.
Yeah, like I do, huh?
Madam Foreperson, the jury has reached a unanimous verdict.
We have, Your Honor.
The defendants will please rise. What say you?
Commonwealth versus Joel Carlington on the charge of murder in the first degree. We find the defendant not guilty. On the charge of murder in the second degree, we find the defendant not guilty. Commonwealth versus Kevin Pete on the charge of murder in the first degree. We find the defendant, Kevin Pete, guilty as charged.
So say you all?
We do. No, oh my God.
Members of the jury, this completes your service. The bailiff will take Mr. Pete into custody. We're adjourned.
Is it me? Why is it me?
What now, Ellen? You got your conviction, but for the wrong guy. What now? Do you believe it? What you said to Rebecca?
I don't know, Bobby. I think I've always known that we have to step over lines. I'm not even sure those lines are anymore.
There's nobody I know more moral than you.
I don't feel that way. Not for a long time.
Well, that's my failure. You know, my dad was here earlier. We stood in the conference room wondering whether or not... When I got hit by that car, lying on the road, that life-flashing stuff, it happens. You know what my flash was? A waste. I had no kids, no family, except my dad, who I can't remember the last time I told him I loved him. And all of you who I am proud to work with you, Eleanor. I'm sorry you don't know that.
It's not too late, you know, to tell your father that you're proud of him.
I did. Today. It was overdue. Would you excuse me for a second?
Sure.
Bobby?
I'd like some privacy, Lindsay.
Fine, I won't let anybody else in. Things make a little more sense to me now.
As a little kid, I'd run around those offices, wanting to be them, wanting to dress like them, go to court, argue cases, be important. And at the same time, I hated them.
Why?
The way they treated him. I should say the way they didn't treat him. He was just a janitor. He was never really in the room when he was in the room.
Like you say, Bobby, we will never be them.
Thanks for saying that. You heard all about her. I feel so ashamed that you have.
Previously on the practice.
You remember Miss Mayfield is charged with shaking to death an 11-month-old child that was entrusted to her care.
I think she's innocent.
I found a pattern of denial with her. When she's pushed, she retreats into God and her religion, but I don't think she was lying.
The psychiatrist thinks you could be in denial.
What?
He makes room for the possibility that you don't even have a memory of it. That's why you'd passed a polygraph.
You know the father of the victim. He's in the congregation. You think he could have done this?
Don't you think we'd like it to be the father? History of abuse, tendency towards violence. But the doctors tell us the death was immediate. Evelyn Mayfield was the only one there. I'll give you manslaughter.
I didn't kill him, and I will not say that I did do it just to get less jail time.
Then we go to trial.
Boyfriend lives alone, brother, big house. Why not plan B them?
It might be worth a try.
Give them a soft plan B.
Plan B, soft, for both.
Did you murder your sister and frame George Vogelman?
Objection!
Did you follow her to the bar, then go to the motel?
That's sick! I represent Steve Robin and his dad.
Steve Robin?
Brother of the victim in your Vogelman trial. Eugene accused him of being the killer. We're suing you.
I can paint a pretty disgusting picture of you guys in front of a jury. Team Plan B?
You take us to court, and I promise you we will be screaming, he is the killer all over again.
Okay, I've consulted 3 lawyers. All 3 say settle.
I want to fight.
So do I.
Okay,
Jimmy, you'll first chair.
What?
What? Look, no offense, Jimmy, but shouldn't you be doing it? I mean, he's good. I mean, you're great. But we need our...
Bess.
What's this?
Oh, it's Christmas. Surely you've heard of it.
What? It's the first week of December.
The people who don't like Christmas are the people who get behind in their shopping. And the reason they get behind is because it sneaks up on them. It's not sneaking up in this office. Not under my watch.
What's that on your head?
Oh, it's mistletoe. My friend Elaine invented this thingy. It's cute, huh?
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock. Why are you here?
Couldn't sleep.
Mayfield trial?
Might as well work if I'm awake.
You think you have any chance? I mean, the baby died in her hands.
Why are you so convinced she's guilty?
She just gives me the EBGBs. You really think she's innocent?
Yeah. Remember, she did pass the lie detector.
Well, pleadings are all packed. Anything else you need? I'm about to go.
Yeah, I'm all set, thanks. And thanks for, decorating the place. It looks great.
Well, Christmas should be Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas should be Christmas, and a kiss should be a kiss. Good mistletoe. Night.
You gotta try with the stakes so high.
It'd be the same as our motion to dismiss, Eugene. The judge said this thing would turn on the facts.
Well, what about preserving appeal?
If this were gonna turn on law, he would have kicked it. If we push for summary judgment, it's gonna look like foot dragging. Judge Papp holds grudges. He lets the jury see him. We do not want an unfriendly judge in this trial.
Let's calm down. Nobody's talking Christmassy.
Every time we break, every recess, I want you to go to her, embrace. I want the jury reminded every chance we get that you believe in her.
Absolutely.
You doing okay?
Believe it or not, I am. I'm in God's hands now.
Evelyn.
I know.
All I'm saying is you're not in God's hands on this. You're in the jury's. And I don't want you to come across as a zealot.
I get it, Bobby.
Good. Okay, let's go. We got a cab waiting downstairs. It's cold.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bobby, I know you think Jimmy matches up best against Silver, but...
I heard that.
What?
Whatever you were saying behind my back.
Listen, I gotta get to court. We'll talk about this later.
You think I can't do this, Eugene?
I know you can do it.
Bobby, two things. One, good luck. Two, I'm sorry if I embarrassed you. I didn't mean to. But it was an awesome kiss. Not that I have any designs, but if your lousy personal life comes from any insecurity, you should know that 90% of women are looking for a cute guy with a steady job who can kiss. You're 3 for 3. Trial. Don't be late.
Michael. And you.
They suspended him from school.
For what?
For passing a few notes. It's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of, and I want to take them to court.
In here.
And don't you be swatting him.
I'm not going to swat him.
You just keep the blinds open because I don't trust you.
You didn't have to come here. You can go to any lawyer.
I came here for some civilized lawyering.
Swat anybody. In here, Michael. You can come. Sexual harassment?
Yes. A few notes in the back of the classroom, and they bouncing.
Well, what was in these notes?
Not much. Just...
He's got a crush on this girl, Kitty Nelson. You know, she finds one of these notes, she takes it home to her mental mother, her mother makes a complaint, and they bounce him.
What was in the notes?
Just stuff.
What just stuff?
You know, nice ass and stuff. Nothing bad.
The autopsy was conclusive.
Yes. It showed Kevin Barlow died from injuries consistent with shaken baby syndrome.
Doctor, is it possible that these injuries could have been caused by an accident?
No. There was extreme hemorrhaging in the bilateral anterior chamber, and also retinal hemorrhaging.
Which means?
It was not an accident. The degree of force had to be severe.
What about some other medical condition?
Well, nothing in his prior medical records or my examination revealed any other cause for these symptoms.
Is it possible to tell when the shaking occurred?
Well, based on the acute conditions present, Kevin's death would have been almost immediate.
Now, you found a contusion on Kevin Barlow's forehead, didn't you?
Yes, but that...
Which was about 10 days old.
That injury was not life-threatening and was, in fact, healing when he died.
Isn't it true that a prior head injury could begin to bleed spontaneously in the brain?
Yes, but in this case, that wouldn't explain the extent of the injuries.
Well, isn't it also possible that something could have happened to Kevin just prior to being dropped off at Evelyn Mayfield's house?
The likelihood of that is so negligible that...
Is it possible?
I suppose anything is possible, but...
Thank you, Doctor. You answered the question.
How possible?
Minuscule. The symptoms here suggest an immediate death, not one that occurred hours later.
Thank you.
But your findings don't conclusively exclude the boy dying hours later.
We can't positively exclude it, no.
Thank you, Doctor.
We have been sitting here over an hour, Rebecca. You haven't given me anything.
I said that I will talk to the principal. But I have to tell you, schools are big on sexual harassment policies.
Big because all these rap lawyers got them running scared of getting sued. It is a big cover-your-ass disgrace.
Yes, I'll stick that argument in a footnote and not lead with it. But that does give me an idea as to how the word ass slipped into his vocabulary.
You be the lawyer, all right? Not the mother.
Why are you two always fighting?
I am not fighting.
You watch your mouth, all right, Michael? You talk with some respect. Plus which she might hit you.
Hey, one more word like that and you can get yourself another rat. Are we clear?
We're not all ophthalmologists, Doctor. Would you explain retinal hemorrhaging?
That's when blood vessels leak into the eye. But here, there were also retinal folds, where the retinas were essentially folded over, almost like contact lenses. These are both indicators that a child has been forcefully shaken.
Now, would an individual suffering from retinal folds be able to focus their eyes or respond to visual cues?
Absolutely not.
So then I asked Evelyn Mayfield if the baby's eyes were tracking when he came to her. She said yes.
Which means what?
Which means either she was lying or she killed him.
Objection.
Sustained.
You didn't believe her?
If the baby had been shaken before he came to her house, according to the doctors, it would have been impossible for him to track with his eyes like she said. If she really did see them track, he was shaken after he got there.
Detective, when you use the word tracking, what do you mean?
It means whether or not someone's eyes could follow a visual cue moving back and forth.
I see. Did you explain tracking to Evelyn Mayfield when you questioned her?
Did I explain it?
Yes. Did you explain the term?
I don't think I did, no.
In fact, you didn't know if Evelyn was even familiar with that term at the time you questioned her, did you?
In her statement, she said the baby's eyes were tracking. She said it. I assume she understood the meaning.
Yes, she used the word tracking. But that doesn't mean she meant responsive to visual cues.
Then what did she mean?
We don't know, do we? Maybe just that they were open.
Move to strike. She's testifying. She's testifying.
She's testifying. She's testifying. Auntie M, come back. You sound like the Wicked Witch of the West when you object.
Oh, you're Glinda. Did she understand tracking?
Oh, yeah?
No!
Stop it! Okay, put down the can. Put down the can. Put it down.
Okay. You never should have put the can down! Mommy! That's good.
What is going on?
What? We do this every night.
What are you doing here?
You weren't picking up. I need to talk to you about something.
Is it dessert? Because we're ready.
In my room. What's the matter?
The kid's father. He goes up tomorrow.
Yeah, so?
How important do you think it is that we go after him? Like maybe he killed his son.
How important? Hello, that's our whole theory.
Lindsay, next week we go on trial for accusing the Robin kid of killing his sister. Now, if we plan B the father tomorrow on this case, guaranteed Tommy Silva will be making a big meal out of it. Think of how it will look. We screamed that a brother killed his sister. Now a father killed his son.
They're two different cases.
Even so.
Look, we can't get out of Evelyn's trial now. We've already started, and we can't not go after the father. That's our defense. The only choice here is to settle the Robin lawsuit, which is what I've been saying all along. And beyond that, Jimmy, he's a good lawyer. But I think everybody's having a hard time with you putting our survival in his hands.
Eleanor and Eugene can't do it. They're involved.
Well, then get outside counsel, or go with you and me. But not Jimmy.
You know, Lindsay, about a month or so ago, we exchanged a kiss, and we never even talked about it. It was in the middle of the Pearson trial. Should we talk about it?
Well, why are you bringing it up now when we're in the middle of another trial?
I don't know. It's just... It's not something you want to discuss.
Not right now, no.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I dropped my son off at Evelyn Mayfield's house that day on my way to the office. That was our routine.
What time did you drop him off?
It was around 8:30 in the morning. About an hour and a half later, I got a call from the hospital saying that that my son was dead.
Sir, the defendant claims your son was crying when you delivered him to her.
He was hungry, but he wasn't upset or...
Physically, he was okay.
He was fine.
From the time you left your house that day and arrived at Evelyn Mayfield's, you and Kevin were alone together. Is that correct?
Yes.
There were no witnesses, no one else present during the 20 minutes before you arrived at Evelyn's.
Witnesses to what? Me behind the wheel and Kevin in the child seat and back?
Well, when you arrived at Evelyn's that particular morning, Kevin was crying uncontrollably.
He was not crying uncontrollably, counsel. He was just crying.
Why was he crying?
He was probably hungry.
There was a contusion on Kevin's forehead. You know anything about that?
He hit his head on a coffee table.
Uh-huh. You didn't hit your son, Mr. Barlow?
Objection. I certainly did not.
Ever beat your wife?
Objection.
Offer to show that this man has a history of violent behavior.
Move to strike.
The objection is overruled.
Mr. Barlow, were you arrested for domestic battery stemming from an altercation between you and your wife?
That was a long time ago.
That was a yes.
Yes.
You hit her.
I lost my temper.
You hit her?
Yes.
Open hand or fist? Open hand or fist, sir?
It was more than 9 years ago.
Open hand or fist?
Fist.
Ever hit your son Kevin with an open hand or
Objection,
fist?
it's badgering.
All right, counsel.
Did you hurt your son?
Counsel, dial it back.
If it's no, Mr. Barlow, all you have to say is no.
No. I did not hurt my son.
You almost had him. I could see his face getting red.
You think I should have gone harder?
Shh.
Pretty interesting strategy in there. Plan B, right?
Hey, Tommy, what the hell do you think you're doing?
All right.
Sticking your nose in a criminal trial for the purpose of a civil case? Maybe I should report you to the bar.
I'm just in there watching.
Right now, you're talking.
All right.
What's this, your only case?
No, my biggest.
Come on. Come on.
The the principal was understanding, but he said it's school policy. So, we can march into court if that's what you want to do.
I do.
Okay.
When? Because he is missing school now.
It's already scheduled. We go tomorrow. We meet here at 9, then go.
All right.
Just so we're clear, you don't talk.
What if the judge asks me something?
I will try to prevent that from happening, trust me.
Don't be getting snide with me.
Hey, how'd you do?
He stayed under control. Helen probably sat on him, and Silva was there taking notes.
Oh, I got a meeting with him tomorrow.
Silva?
See if I could find his squeal point. We know each other some, so...
Good. Lucy, in my office. Listen, be it the Christmas spirit or you just trying to bolster my self-confidence, I don't think that we should...
Be kissing. I know. I didn't plan to. Something just came over me. What came over you?
I'm sorry?
Oh, Bobby, maybe your tongue didn't hold its own, but didn't exactly recoil either. You like buttons?
What?
I'm the cute as a button type. Some guys go for it. Figured you for models. Anyways, you're in trial. These are not issues you should be talking about, as Miss Shake and Bake's about to be cooked. You do back in 20, by the way.
That bruise on his forehead was an accident.
What happened?
I just turned my back for a minute and he bumped his head on the coffee table.
Mrs. Barlow, did your son have any other injuries or medical problems of any kind?
No.
My client had been caring for Kevin for over 3 months. Is that right?
Yes. My husband and I both work days, so she watched him Monday through Friday.
And over the course of the 3 months that Evelyn Mayfield was watching Kevin, he always seemed well cared for.
Yes.
In fact, you described her to your friends as a great caretaker, didn't you?
I've changed my position on that, Mr. Donnell.
Mrs. Barlow, honest answer. You don't know what happened once Kevin left your house that morning, do you?
If you're suggesting that my husband could have been involved, I absolutely know you're wrong.
Because you have his word.
And because I know him.
Were you injured when he struck you?
Objection.
Overruled. Did he hurt you?
That was a long time ago.
The question was, when you went to the police station and filed a complaint for domestic battery, had you been injured?
I had a small cutter, so it wasn't that bad.
I'll show you these photographs. Marked Defense Exhibits 1 through 3 for identification. Do you recognize what they depict?
That's me.
With a small cut. Lindsay spends the morning with character witnesses, people from the church mostly, parents of kids you've taken care of. I don't expect them to be cross-examined. After lunch, it'll be you.
Okay.
You ready?
I just tell the truth.
Well, it's not going to be that simple, Evelyn. Helen Gamble is good. And she can be pretty vicious. She can, Lindsay, let's admit it. Now, the big one. Those 40 minutes, you said you called 911 about 20 minutes after the baby was dropped off. But the call didn't come in till after 10. That's the hole. Have you given that any more thought?
All I can say is what I remember. Maybe I got the time wrong.
I believe you. But it may not sound believable.
What should I do? Should I make something up?
No.
Well, what, they're going to convict me of murder because
I lost track of time?
Yes, it could come down to that. Look, an 11-month-old boy was killed. The jury is going to hold somebody accountable.
But it wasn't me.
You were the last one with him. Be prepared to be hit on those 40 minutes.
You know, far be it from me to suggest this since you all hammered me the last time, but...
But what?
This is a deja vu to the Vogelman trial. Last seen with the victim, it has to be her. So, you've got the same public pressure on the DA's office. They need to get this conviction. Evelyn Mayfield is the only one they could possibly get it against, so she's the one that they're going after. As much as you hated me for torpedoing Helen, you could do it again.
What?
Call her as a witness, get the same testimony. Sometimes the choice of who they go after is linked to who they think they can convict. I know, it's ass backwards.
We can't call Helen as a witness. First, it would be a mistrial. Second, there's...
So? Would a mistrial really be that bad? Where are you?
I don't know. But we're not calling Helen.
Well, it's another card you can play. Night.
Where do you think we are?
Well, I think she's innocent, Bobby. But the truth is, I don't know it. If the jury's where I am, we have reasonable doubt.
It's a note. Passing a note in the back of a classroom.
A note containing a sexual description that
She's got a nice ass.
It's sexual objectification.
Oh, come on.
And as silly as it may seem, the policy at Brockton is no different from every other school across this country.
That only makes it more ridiculous. He's 10 years old. Kids write on bathroom walls. Kids pass notes.
And what if he should do more than that? What if he commits a sexual assault?
Well, then you suspend him, but for a note, you don't
The point is the school has notice of the note and therefore could be held liable if his behavior escalates.
I knew it. This is just some cover-your-ass lawyers.
Miss Baylor? Your Honor, we are getting carried away here.
Now, are you saying that your client is being treated unfairly under the policy, or that the policy itself is unfair?
I am saying, if we are at the point where girls and boys can't talk to each other at school, if they can get suspended for passing notes, what is going on?
They don't want to settle for nothing. But I try to sell full.
400's not going to do it, Jimmy.
Tommy, even if you win, you're looking at automatic appeal. This case is threshold. Suppose the jury gives you $1 million. End of the day, present day value of 4. Turns out to be more.
I understand. Off the record?
Good.
My client's wealthy. He's dying of cancer. It's not about money. He wants you guys out of business. At first, I thought he'd take $1 million. Clients come in mad, then they settle down. You know how it is. But he ain't settling down. He wants you guys selling your furniture.
Client comes to me with that kind of revenge on his mind, I tell him, go get another lawyer.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Look what they did to this kid. You wouldn't take this case?
I just had a sense that something wasn't right. Kevin usually didn't cry like that.
How long did he cry for?
Maybe 10 or 20 minutes or so. And then he finally stopped. So I put him down for his nap.
And when did you realize that something was wrong?
I checked on him about 15 minutes later, and he wasn't breathing.
What'd you do?
I tried to give him CPR, but it just wasn't working. He wouldn't breathe. So I called 911, and finally the ambulance came.
Now, Evelyn, the baby arrives at 8:30. 20 minutes of crying, 15-minute nap. You called 911 at 10:07. That leaves 40 minutes unaccounted for.
Maybe he cried longer, maybe he napped longer, or got there later. I honestly don't know. I'm not sure how long I did CPR before I called. And also, I was in shock, maybe. I guess the time frames could be off. But I never harmed that child. And the idea that I could have...
40 minutes. It's kind of a lot to be off by.
I've done my best to explain it.
You were in some shock. Is it possible you maybe blocked out some time in your mind?
I'm sorry?
Something happened which you've blocked out of your mind.
I don't think that's the case.
Oh, it was such a traumatic event. Certainly it's the first time you've ever discovered an unconscious baby, isn't it?
No.
There was another one.
A few years back. And I saved that baby performing CPR.
You did, so you have experience with reacting to crisis.
Yes.
So seeing a baby not breathing, that wouldn't be so horrific to cause you to block out time.
That's right.
What if you killed that baby?
Objection. Overruled.
You don't have any experience doing that, do you?
No, I do not, Miss Gamble.
Think you might block that out?
I did not harm that baby.
You know, something else struck me as funny. You never called Mr. and Mrs. Barlow to tell them what happened, did you?
The police called them.
Yes, much later. But why didn't you? You're babysitting their child. He dies. You don't call?
Everything was happening so fast. I was going to call them. The first thing was trying to save him.
Yes, but why didn't you call them after you called the ambulance to let these people know what had happened?
I was holding Kevin.
Or after they took Kevin away. Was there another reason why you didn't call? Is it possible that the reason you didn't call was because you couldn't bear to face them? Because your conscience knew the truth about what you did?
No, that is not possible.
Manslaughter's still good.
You just gave us grounds for appeal. Prior bad acts?
That wasn't a bad act. She saved that other child, plus she opened the door.
She did not.
Just take manslaughter. She didn't hit any home run in there.
She's not going to take manslaughter.
She will if you tell her to.
I won't tell her to, and I don't think that you made the elements.
Look, this could go either way. We all know that. Why do you want to risk life? Manslaughter, she's out in 5. You want to stay up all night working on a closing argument? You guys ever get tired?
Excuse me a sec.
Hey, Bobby, I'm just watching. It's legal.
Yeah. How much of her testimony did you hear?
The most, I think.
You believe her?
I don't know. But I don't disbelieve her.
They're offering manslaughter.
I wouldn't.
Really?
I don't think they made their case. Not on murder.
Pretty soon, it'll be illegal for a boy to give a girl a flower. I share the petitioner's concern. I also share the notion that a school is a child's first introduction to society. It should be no less sexually charged just because they're children. In fact, because they're children, maybe these school policies are our best hope of one day curtailing gender hostility and discrimination. We're quick to say education beats retribution. So let the schools try to educate. I'm upholding the suspension.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Roberta.
The world has gone upside down.
I agree. But since passing a note as an adult could cost him a lot of money and even his job, maybe it's best to give him the message now.
And maybe it's time to change a stupid, ridiculous, god-awful, laugh-out-loud, dumb law.
There's always that.
The key is Dr. Cadden. He testified possible. Death wasn't immediate.
Remote, the likelihood
He said
that...
possible. You just keep hammering possible, 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 doubt, 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 doubt.
I'm leaving. If my father knew the hours I kept here.
Lucy, what's your father do?
He drives a cab. Why?
Nothing. And, what about your mother?
She's dead.
I didn't mean to. I've heard you say parents.
Yeah, well, sometimes I include step thing. Why are you looking at me funny?
I'm not.
Night.
What are you doing?
We have to stay on reasonable doubt, Bobby. We can't just try to argue the father did it.
I know. Can I ask you something? Are we a couple? I mean, a couple in waiting. We've kissed, What are we doing? Or not doing?
What's going on? Are you dying? Why is this suddenly coming up?
Well, isn't it strange that we don't address... Obviously, we have feelings.
You're asking me if it's strange that you don't address your feelings?
Was I just insulted?
Bobby, I was in love with you once. Maybe I still am, but I don't think...
What?
Do you really want to get into this?
No.
This isn't a great life. Great job. But life? Yeah, I need somebody to pull me out of this a little. And whatever you may be, you'll never be that.
So we're not a couple in waiting?
Truth? I could fall in love with you all over again if I let myself. But I won't.
Their own medical expert told you that it was possible the injury could have occurred before Kevin Barlow arrived at Evelyn's house that day. He told you that. Possible. Kevin's father was alone with him. Did he shake him? We certainly have no evidence that he did. No witnesses. But they have no proof that he didn't. Do they? And he does have a history of violence. Evelyn Mayfield doesn't. You heard witness after witness after witness tell you they've never seen a hint of violence in this woman, or even anger for that matter. Their whole case is that she was with the baby at the time of death. Why, their own doctor says the injury could have preceded the boy coming into my client's custody. Reasonable doubt?
The doctor's testimony was that it was a virtual certainty that the baby's death was immediate. Oh, sure, they seize upon that word possible. It's a great word because it's so difficult to disprove a negative. Possible. Well, anything's possible, I guess. But that doctor told you that the baby's death was immediate, and the defense has done nothing to contradict it. Maybe Evelyn Mayfield really does believe she didn't do this. Sometimes psychic anguish can just block out all memory. It's been known to happen. But she did do it. And deep down, she knows she did it. That's why she didn't call the parents. That's why she froze on the stand. And when all these people from her church march up there and say, "Oh, she couldn't have, well, it probably makes it easier for her to think she couldn't have. The death was immediate. She was the only one there. She cannot account for 40 minutes. 40 minutes of blank time which coincides with the time of death. Of course she did it.
Roberta?
I couldn't sleep all night. I want to appeal.
We can't appeal even if we could.
He's a good kid.
Well, nobody's saying he isn't. Are you okay?
What chance has he got? You know, I try to get him to stop stealing, and the best way to do that is to keep him in school, but the school throws him out, and the courts won't help me. I'm all by myself. His dad only comes to see him on weekends, and I try.
Hey. Nobody is blaming you here.
He's getting away from me. You know, the last couple of years, he is a good kid, and now he's out stealing bikes. He needs something I can't give. And I don't know what to do about that.
What's up?
Listen, everyone's nervous about you doing the Robin trial. Me, I think you can do it. We have a partners meeting later.
A partners meeting?
Our first one.
In honor of me?
I expect to get voted down, but tell me how you plan to try it.
Does it matter?
It might.
Tommy Silva's gonna get up there and try to separate himself from lawyers. I think he's gonna try to get the jury to send a message. I plan to be more of a little guy than Tommy. Play it simple. Tell him we had an innocent man faced with losing his life. And we fought for him.
Bobby, we gotta go.
Verdict?
We've been called to chambers.
I just received a question from the jury. I'll tell you how I plan to respond and then give counsel for the state and the defense the opportunity to make any comments or objections. Question is, well, actually, it's two questions. First, they would like to know if they can have more water. Second, they would like to know if killing an infant in and of itself constitutes extreme cruelty.
So, what's going on?
They're deciding between murder 1 and murder 2.
How?
The question was about extreme cruelty. One of the elements necessary for the first-degree charge.
Well, maybe they just didn't understand it.
That isn't it. They're not deciding between guilt or innocence anymore. It's between first and second degree. I doubt that the DA would be even willing to offer manslaughter right now, but I should at least try.
No,
Evelyn,
I'm not going to agree to manslaughter.
are you even listening to what I'm telling you?
God won't let them convict me. I know he won't. I know it.
Listen, I think God has dropped the ball here. Either that or Helen Gamble got to him. You need to prepare yourself.
It's not gonna happen! He's going to take care of me. Now, if you could excuse me, I need to pray.
Honey, maybe we should listen to what he's trying to say here.
I need to pray.
Believe it, her face. I mean, she had this religious blank stare. She looked like Kenneth Starr.
I'm trying to tell her she's facing life in prison and she doesn't even hear me.
Have they come back with a verdict?
Not yet. I told you she was guilty. EBGB, lady. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Lucy?
It's not that we don't think he's any good.
Then why are we sitting here?
Because this isn't just any case. Our whole future rides on it. Jimmy may be good, but he certainly isn't our best. We could hire better, get outside counsel.
I've seen Tommy Silva at work. He plays the regular guy thing like a violin.
That's exactly why
Jimmy's style, I still believe, is the perfect counter. Lindsay, remember how he did in the Power Lines case?
Yes.
The case against us is stacked. Dead sister, brother accused, life ruined, father dying, the evil criminal defense lawyer. This case is tailor-made for Tommy Silva. He will tap into the people's contempt for lawyers. Jimmy is a teddy bear. He's good. In my opinion, he represents our best chance.
All right, why don't we just take a vote? All against.
All four. Mine counts for 2, remember?
Rebecca, you're a partner too. He could take all your property away as well.
Eleanor, let her make up her own mind.
I'm with Bobby.
3-3, I decide tiebreakers. Jimmy's got the case.
Wait a second.
It's in the agreement.
You basically have three votes now?
It's in the partnership. Jimmy will first chair, I'll be second.
Who won?
Hey, Lucy!
The jury's back now. 30 minutes.
Jimmy, quick vote. Your case.
Congratulations.
Hey, you'll do great, Jimmy.
Good luck, buddy.
Will the defendant please rise? Mr. Foreman, the jury has reached a verdict.
We have, Your Honor.
What say you?
Commonwealth versus Evelyn Mayfield. On the count of murder in the first degree, we find the defendant, Evelyn Mayfield, not guilty. On the count of murder in the second degree, we find the defendant, Evelyn Mayfield, guilty.
The bailiff will take the defendant into custody. The jury is dismissed with the thanks of the court. We are adjourned.
I'm filing a motion for the judge to consider reducing the verdict to manslaughter. I don't expect it to fly.
We can appeal, right?
Yeah.
We'll appeal. We'll win. It won't end like this. It'll be okay, Bobby.